What's up, everybody? You're listening to Back to the Feature. This is the podcast where we talk about films and entertainment. My name is Joseph.
And I'm Edward.
I'm Ugo.
Today we're going to be talking about Death Becomes Her. Ugo picked this movie. Ugo, explain to us why you chose this.
So, since we're in Oscars season, this is one of those movies that people don't remember. It actually won an Oscar. It won the Oscar for Best Visual Effects. If you've seen the movie, it is pretty filled with all kinds of special effects. And in 1993, when it won, that was kind of a big deal. Of course, we come decades later, and now we can fully, completely animate people to look like the real thing. And yeah, times have changed. But I saw that it was one of the recommended movies through, HBO Max, because it was an Oscar winner. And again, the Oscars are right around the corner. So I saw it and I thought that would be a good one. Be funny. Something interesting, and it's good. It's actually a pretty fun movie to watch.
Yeah, I remember watching it when I was a kid, so it was good to revisit it as an adult and pick up on some things you didn't see.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first thing I want to say, Meryl Streep, gosh, she's such a good actress, dude.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like she has these little quirks. Her performances are very like nuanced to each character, but she still has like her personality is like infused. So there's this one scene where Goldie Hawn's like talking to Bruce Willis, and she like sees him and she like jumps around the corner and like hides behind this plant. And it's like funny because I primarily know Meryl Streep from Mamma Mia, so she does like shit like that in that movie. Like she's kind of like jumping around and these like little facial expressions she makes. So when she did that, it was like reminiscent of like from that movie, and I was just like, oh, that's funny. Maybe that's like it's cool. Like she brings her personality to the character.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from being a phenomenal actress.
Yeah. She's pretty funny. Like, she actually has some pretty good comedic timing, and I think that just is a true testament to how, like, well she acts. Like, she's just good at her job, so she can do a lot of stuff.
And then you have other roles where she plays Margaret Thatcher, and it's just like
right, yeah,
unrecognizable.
Super, like, yeah, she's a true chameleon.
So yeah, I think when the roles are a little bit lighthearted, she definitely probably has more fun. I don't know. That's an assumption.
And I mean, I'll even say for myself, yes, Mamma Mia reminded everybody that Meryl Streep can sing, but she's actually, she knows how to sing. She can carry a tune. Is she the best singer ever? No, but she's not bad.
Yeah. I think the opening shot of the movie. So this is funny. It's actually funny you chose this movie because I recently watched a YouTube video about Robert Zemeckis, the director, and how he likes to use a lot of these. He also directed Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I was going to say feature. He directed Back to the Future.
I thought you were directing that movie.
I'm directing the podcast. He likes to use a lot of these like long takes where it's it essentially he turns the master, which is a really wide shot, into like a close up. So he'll go from like wide shot to medium shot to close up, all in the the span of the and you don't even notice that the camera's moving. So I was actually looking out for some of those shots in this movie, and there are quite a few, but. Really quick, I just want to say the reason a lot of filmmakers do that is because in Hollywood, when you want to change the setup to like a different angle, if you're not using two cameras, it's this whole production. You have to stop. Everyone's got to stop, and then the actors go back to the wardrobe. Everything. Yeah, and then you have to move the camera, and then only the camera people can mess with it, because of the unions and stuff like that. So and the guy who made the video is a director. He was saying that. The reason they try to do that is because it doesn't slow down the filmmaking process, so you don't have to like break and everyone it takes you like 30 minutes to reset just to get a reverse shot. So pretty interesting. I'll link the video. It's really good. It's a really good watch.
Nice.
Hey, that play that they're doing in the beginning, is that a real play? I'm just asking you because you're the only person I know that's actually gone to Broadway.
It's based off Tennessee Williams.
It is.
Right?
It's not a real musical. They made it for the movie. But it's based off of an actual play, and that play is also made into like two movies. It's called The Sweet Bird of Youth, and if you going back to our talk on whatever happened to Baby Jane, it was highly rumored that the play Sweet Bird of Youth was based off of Joan Crawford.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that it was based off of her life. I don't know how true it is, but she swore by it.
You know, at the end, their makeup kind of looked like whatever happened to
was-
Baby Jane,
Oh
right?
yeah. It was all caked on.
Well, because even at the like near the part where Meryl Streep gets, she dies, she falls down the stairs, and then she goes to the hospital and they realize, oh, you're dead. She gets painted by him, and he paints, you know, he prepares the bodies at the morgue. So he paints her like that. So her cheeks are really red
Yeah.
and her eyes are like super blue.
She looks hot.
Man, she looked good. She looked really good. Yeah.
Hey, real quick, while we're on that little scene right there, was the doctor that said you're dead and ran off? Was that who they were trying to revive?
Yes,
Okay.
that's who it was. Yeah.
Because he's like, where's all the doctors? And then they were in that room with that guy.
They
but-
saw him, yeah, he
Oh, he had a heart
he
attack?
freaked out and he had a heart attack.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Now, okay. It makes
Yeah.
sense. I was going to say, though, since I'm like Joseph, I haven't seen this movie, honestly, since I was a little kid. Was Meryl Streep, did they make her look young or did they make her look old and then they just use her regular face?
Yes, they made her look old because I mean she's a fairly, you know, no, I don't want to say she's a fairly good looking woman. She is a good looking woman, and you know,
Even though she was told she wasn't.
But the way
good
she
enough.
looked in the movie at first is how I see her like all the time. So that's
well,
why.
I mean, she's older now. That movie was made in the '90s, and
She was
you know,
43 when they made that movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow,
But I did the math because you know how 2 times it was like 7 years later and then another and another. So I think the first time they met, they were like in their mid 30s because then
Sure.
because she was remember when they were like, how old is the Goldie Hawn? So she was 50. So you just minus like 14 years from that.
Oh,
So.
okay.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so yeah, they made her look older, and because of course, I mean, she's a Hollywood actress. What I was gonna say is like she's like been around long enough that she probably she has probably had some work done. Maybe not like a lot, but she's I'm sure had, you know, fillers in her face or a nip and tuck here and there. She doesn't look that much different, but it's just normal at this point.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? But yeah,
She's yeah, she's kept up. Like she doesn't look like Kylie Jenner, all fake,
Sure.
with fake ass lips and fake cheekbones, and like your whole facial structure is just completely morphed into another person.
yeah.
But she does look like she's aging gracefully.
Yeah, definitely.
With the help of modern medicine.
Yeah, and I like how Bruce Willis had hair.
Yeah, Bruce Willis. He totally. I forgot. Like one that he can be really good, and you know he's a good actor. But he's so funny in this movie. Also, another good example. Like he had really good comedic timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that too. He played a really good character, and it made me think because now you just see him in these like crap movies. Like he's just making movies to make money now.
Sure,
you
yeah.
know? But in this one, I don't know. It was just like, oh yeah, this dude, this is Die Hard, you know. And he's like, it was like a totally different person.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was really funny. It was just enough that it was not over the top. You know, it wasn't like really exaggerated and too much. It didn't cross the line of being cheesy. And I think that's what they all did. They all kept it within the range of we're being funny, we're being, you know, comedic actors, but we're not taking it to the point of, you know, ridiculous's. It was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, because when I was watching it, I didn't think. I know you said it was a comedy because from your text messages, but when I finished it, I was like, it was funny, but it wasn't like it was like forcibly like trying to make jokes or anything.
Yeah, it wasn't like slapstick or, you know, I was thinking that it's not like Girls Trip, because I saw that just the other day. Where you know that one with Tiffany Haddish and Queen Latifah. They go to New Orleans, and it's just kind of like slapsticky, but it's also really funny.
They kill somebody.
You have to watch to find
okay.
out.
I never seen it. I just know that from the trailer, and she's like talking about sticking it in her ass or whatever.
Yeah, they
That's what
they
she-
drink
that's the trailer.
absinthe.
And
They drink-
Edward's classy input.
That's the. This,
I
that was on the
didn't see
trailer.
that trailer, but you know,
I saw the red one. What they call the red band trailer.
yeah, exactly.
That's why.
Red Man?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Red Man.
Method Man.
But yeah. I really like the movie a lot. I think it's super quotable. There's a lot of memorable parts from that movie. Like I don't know why it always sticks out, the part in the beginning where she's eating the frosting. You know, she's really fat.
she
goes to the, she has a
cat
bunch
lady.
of cats, and she just starts eating frosting. I always think about that. I'm like, oh, that's so gross. I hope people don't actually do that, which they probably do.
And she's just like watching her get murdered in her movies.
And she's loving it. She's loving every bit of it.
Yeah, they took that kind of extreme, right? They're all just bang open her door and like there's like SWAT all in there just because she's being evicted or whatever. But when I saw this movie when I was little, in my head, the movie starts when she's already getting the potion, because I remember going to like the movie gallery and going to go rent the movie, and I don't know if you remember like what the box art looks like. It's like Bruce Willis and Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep, but she already has the hole in her, and then like Meryl Streep's neck is already like twisted backwards, and that's what I remember from that movie. So when I saw it now, I was like, oh, I didn't realize that. I knew that they liked him, but I didn't know that they were already married and she stole him away and all that backstory, and then that he's trying to get rid of her to like, make his life better. I had no idea of none of that. I just remember them fighting over her, and I thought they couldn't die because of that potion. Which was kind of correct.
Yeah, that's correct. But there's a little more backstory to it than that. So do you know who that actress is that gives her the potion?
Who was that?
So this lady, Isabella something, can't remember her last name. She's if I'm not mistaken, she's an Italian. She's of Italian descent. She's the daughter of a really famous old Hollywood actress, Ingrid Bergman. And she was at one point married to Martin Scorsese.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were married for a little bit.
That Italian actress?
Yeah. And then she also dated Gary Oldman, who you might know as Sirius Black. Yeah.
And I was just about to say, she looks like Hagrid's girlfriend
who
on
we would know as Mank.
in Harry
Yeah,
Potter.
Mink.
I mean, obviously not like
tall.
that.
Yeah.
But I think it was the short hair.
Yeah, right.
Or whatever.
But yeah, she was. I liked her too. I liked her in the movie. She is one of the to me, it's one of the most quotable parts of that movie. You know, she drinks the potion, bottoms up, chugs it. Now a warning.
Now a warning? That was pretty funny.
Now, would you guys? First of all, would you take that potion?
No.
And
Dude, literally, the whole point of the movie is to like
but I'm just saying,
the message.
Like I told Valerie, I was like, I would take that potion if I was rich and successful. I wouldn't take it if I was already like broke and whatever. I wouldn't want to live forever broke.
But then if you're broke and you take it and you can live forever, then you have the time to become rich and successful.
What if that never happens?
You can make it happen.
You have all the time, but I'm saying, what if it never happens?
That's true.
How can it not never happen? If you live that long, then you can just save up your money from your shitty job, and then in 100 years you'd be fucking richer than you were 100 years ago, and you'd look the same.
I guess so. I don't know.
But I think at that point it's just you look the same, because essentially that's what most people do now.
Yeah,
You know,
and people then
saving up money to not worry about it later.
Yeah, but you get old, and then that's the whole American dream. It's like work hard now, and then when you're like 50 and 60, get to use that retirement money. But that's a lie. That doesn't really work out that way for a lot of Americans.
Yeah.
No, but Edward, then people are gonna die around you, and you're gonna get inheritance money from somebody eventually.
Or I'm going to have to pay for all the funerals.
Oh.
Either way, I get what you're saying, but I don't think I would do it at my age. But if I was like in my 60s, probably.
I don't know.
Why would you want to look like?
No.
depends,
Well, I don't know, because don't you kind of go back?
It doesn't age you that much.
I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't de-age you that much.
Well, it depends, because if Goldie Hawn, what was her name? Helen? No.
Yeah, they call it like Helen, and she's like Hell.
Madeline, Mad and Hell. Yeah.
Yeah, Mad and Hell.
Madeline Ashton. Everybody went crazy. Yeah, if she was looking how she was, that she was all fat and stuff, she completely looked different once she took the potion.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I don't know.
But it never explained. Did she lose the weight because of the potion?
Yeah, they didn't explain
that's
that.
true,
I would assume so. I would assume that it was the potion.
And I did have a problem with. I realized towards the end when they're trying to convince Bruce Willis like to take it, and she you know, she did it with Meryl Streep, but she cuts his finger, and then the potion heals his wound. Well, if you have the potion in your body and you break your neck, wouldn't it heal the wound then?
Like Wolverine. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I don't know.
Because like it's supposed to de-age you, not heal your wounds somehow or whatever.
Yeah, there's
so
a little-
that's what confused me. Because then I was like, well, then Goldie Hawn's wound would just close up, just
Yeah.
like the cut did.
Yeah, I guess that's why they threw in that whole "be careful with what you do" type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I mean, I know they're making these rules up, right?
Yeah,
they're just
yeah,
making
of
the
course.
rules up, but that one kind of like contradicts
Well,
itself.
what was it? I guess maybe that goes back to. I want to see what exactly they said. It was like the natural law or something like that, right? That they
Oh yeah, you're breaking nature's law.
something like that.
Newman's Own.
Newman's Own.
You're talking about the ranch dressing.
Yeah. I don't know. 'cause
But
said
you know what I
nature's
noticed in that
nature's
film that I didn't notice obviously when I was little is I was like, oh, there's what's her name? Not Meryl Streep. I'll get the one that was with JFK, Marilyn Monroe, and that artist.
law.
God,
Allegedly, she was
Well,
allegedly
allegedly.
with JFK.
Yeah, allegedly.
when's that famous artist with that white hair, little haircut? God dang.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He's got the glasses.
Warhol?
Andy Warhol,
He's
yeah.
in there. And then Bruce Willis steals James Dean's car. But I was like, oh yeah, they said you can be famous for like 10 years, but then you have to find a way to hide.
Fake your death
Yeah,
or
pretty
whatever.
much.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was cool. He stole James Dean's car.
Mm-hmm.
Was it the car he crashed in or?
I think that's what it was supposed to be.
Interesting.
I can't find it, but yeah, it was something about like you can't break like the natural law, and maybe that meant
You can't.
you can't die. Maybe it would heal your wounds and stuff like that. But once you cross the point that you died, then you're screwed. It doesn't do anything else. It doesn't help you. You just stay dead. But you're alive.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe.
And then Bruce Willis, he took out all her blood and pumped her full of like you do a dead body, right?
It seems so. Yeah.
And he just spray painted her.
Yeah. So that way she was just a living corpse. That sounds cool.
Oh yeah, because she was all like
Pale.
in the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. And then she had got put into the morgue, so she was like being frozen. That probably also made her
Like
a
jacked
little
her
more
up.
pale. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a fun movie to watch. It's
Yeah,
good.
it wasn't bad. Like I said, I hadn't seen it since I was a kid, and it was cool to catch up on it. But I had no idea it was up for Oscars, and especially
won an Oscar,
Well, it won
yeah.
an Oscar, but wouldn't it have been going up against Jurassic Park at the time?
I don't know. Let's see. 1993.
Unless Jurassic Park
When
was
did-
1994.
When did Jurassic Park come out?
I thought around the same time, 93, 94.
Oscars.
Because I figured that would have been hard to beat it anywhere in effects. I mean, for at the time. But you know what I was thinking? Because you were saying, those were pretty good effects for the time. But I'm wondering,
Totally.
I'm wondering if they were to redo them now, would it look more fake now than back then?
I mean, it's because now they would probably try and do like extra. They do so much more than what they need to. And this was just kind of keeping it to a few things that needed special effects, not, everything. Like they would likely recreate an entire room or background, whereas you didn't need to do that.
Oh wow, dude, it beat out Alien.
Alien? Oh my god.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I guess that's true because
Batman Returns.
best visual effects doesn't necessarily just mean like computerized stuff. It could also mean, like tricking the camera and using props and stuff, because that's also that's technically a visual effect.
Oh, there's only two other nominees: Alien 3 and Batman Returns.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Batman Returns.
Which one's Batman Returns?
The one with the penguin.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
Alien 3 was the one directed by what's his name? David Finch. Fincher.
That's where everyone
okay.
had shaved heads, right? It was
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was like the one of the most disliked ones they ever did. Fincher. That was actually Fincher's first like feature film, I believe.
Well, there you
Thank you for the knowledge.
I was about to ask something about.
Yeah, Alien 3. is the
Oh,
first
I was
feature.
saying, is Batman Returns the one with the kiss from a rose?
Yeah.
No, that's Batman Forever.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah, that is Batman.
Forever.
That's with Val Kilmer.
That's what it is.
Right?
We can't do all that because we're gonna get copywritten.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought people were gonna ask for
It sure
your
has to be
version.
watched to be copywritten.
Yeah, you never know. Taylor Swift watches the most bullshit things on YouTube and gets it taken down.
Don't talk about T Swift like that, dude.
It happens though.
Um,
Also, look, all best sound effects.
you know what's funny? Have you seen
Yeah,
Ingrid,
best visual effects was Jurassic Park.
Ingrid Goes West, Google?
I haven't.
Oh,
What?
you need
Oh,
to
yeah,
watch
yeah, you
it,
need to
dude.
watch
It's
that.
so good. It's
Somebody else just recommended that.
there's a character in there. I won't ruin too much for you, but there's a character in there who's obsessed with Batman, particularly like Batman Forever.
Really?
Or is it Batman Forever? It's one of the which is the one with the Riddler?
Batman Forever.
Batman Forever.
Okay, yeah.
With Nicole Kidman and yeah.
Who does Nicole Kidman play? I forgot she's in that.
She's like the love interest. I don't know the name.
I did like those movies growing up. They're probably shit
Yeah.
now if I watch
They
it.
are.
No, I honestly, I rewatched it. It's not bad, but it's so
They're campy, right?
Well, yeah, but it's so far in comparison to what DC's doing now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not like none of them were gonna win Oscars for playing the Joker. You know? Like,
Yeah. Okay. Well, before we get off the rails, which we're gonna do here, Death Becomes a good movie. I highly recommend it. So you can find it on HBO Max, or you can just free stream it from any of your illegal websites.
which we don't recommend you.
We
do.
don't recommend or.
It's a possibility,
Support.
but you know.
But hey, look. Sometimes you don't want to drop some money on a streaming service. Okay.
I got you.
But if you do, it is on HBO Max.
Interesting. I like it. Good movie. Good watch.
Yeah.
Fun. It's a fun movie. So I recommend it.
Yeah. Just make sure you close the pop-ups and refresh every once in a while.
Just use ad blocker.
Or that too.
Yeah. All right. So moving on. So where were we going off the rails? Batman. We're talking
Batman.
about how campy it is.
I love Batman and Robin.
That one I don't.
I had my sexual awakening with Batman and Robin.
Which one is
Whoa,
that one?
the one with the nipples?
Yes. The
Is
one
it
with
called Batman and Robin?
Yeah.
Yeah. The one with Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy.
You need to
And
chill
Bane.
out.
It's so stupid, but it's funny. I used to love it as a little kid.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what did you
Yeah.
love about it?
It was just, yeah, like I like superhero stuff.
You know, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Poison Ivy looks so. She looks so good in that movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Uma Thurman?
One of my favorite, pop culture moments. She takes off the monkey outfit, falls
Yeah.
down to the naked dudes, and they're all holding on to her. She gets to the stage. Hi, boys.
I don't
Or
remember
hello
that.
there.
Yeah, I think it was a red hair.
Oh, I remember that.
Well, I don't remember the naked guys, but
Oh, the
I remember
naked
that.
guys.
She's
that-
walking on
It
top
was-
of them.
Was
like
that
she's
Sexual Awakening, the naked guys?
No, it was Robin.
When showed his butt in the bat seat?
And he takes off his lips. He peels them off because Poison Ivy tries to kill
Oh,
him.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
And he peels off the thing. And he's wearing like all this lip gloss. Oh, it's great.
What's his name? Like Chris O'Donnell or something?
Chris O'Donnell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What happened to that guy's career?
Who?
I really don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
He probably was like the it guy for like a second and then just disappeared.
Is DC gonna do like a multiverse and they're gonna bring all their Batmans back?
That'd be funny. It's
I hate that they do that, dude. I hate that there's like 15 Batmans, dude.
And they're all happening around the same time.
Yes, it's
Like,
so
yeah.
annoying. Like, what are they doing? Like, what? So I don't understand. Is it like, are they not owned as is it like Spider-Man or like different entities own these characters or?
I don't think so. I think Warner Brothers has full rights to DC.
And they just pimp them out.
It just so happens that like Spider-Man for Marvel is the one that, for whatever reason, is owned by Sony. Right? Sony? I think it's Sony. Yeah. I don't know why, but whatever.
I am, but to be
now they
fair,
co-own it, right? Or they made a deal, right?
I think they made a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they were like, well, if you don't let us have it, how are you gonna make your money off of it, type of thing. But I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to that, the multiverse and the Spider-Man sense, because I just want to see them bring back Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, even if it's for like 2 minutes or whatever.
Tobey Maguire is my Spider-Man, forever and ever. That is my Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 3.
Even Spider-Man 3.
Dude, you know that what's his name?
Topher Grace?
No, the when he was Venom, that meme's like making a comeback.
With the long tongue?
No, it's Tobey Maguire when he's got the emo haircut.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I thought you meant like the guy that played.
No. Like it's like that meme's like making a huge comeback, dude. Like I see it in everything. Like people have like done like badass like animation where they like put him in the Avengers movies and shit like that.
Oh, where he's dancing and stuff, right?
Yeah. He comes out of the portal, the in-game one where all the portals open up and all the Avengers come out. Like he comes out of one and he's all fucking dancing. It's hilarious. I love the internet.
Me too.
It's just filled with ridiculousness.
But real quick, I know we were done with it, but back in Death Becomes Her, what was up with those guys? Because I was like, are these guys supposed to be wrestlers? The ones that answer the doors, you know what I'm talking about? They all have long hair. Was that just the style in the early 90s?
They
studs, bro.
They live there. That's what they
I was just
they're
curious.
there to have fun. And
They're all youthful and fit.
Because she says, you know, he's sitting down and like Meryl Streep's trying to like sit down and the lady tells him to leave. She's like, but don't go too far. Keep your ass handy. And she winks. Like, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Real handy. Yeah, sorry. Now switching back to
switching back. Sorry.
The
are you talking about because
Leave it to Edward. We're talking about the movie. Doesn't say a fucking thing about it. And then once we move on, then he wants to come back and then he wants to bring up the dudes.
Oh, because what were we talking? Oh, because you were.
I said it in Poison Ivy.
Yeah. That's what.
It's the part she's first introduced to Batman and Robin and everybody. Mm-hmm. They're at some costume party and there are dancers there dressed like gorillas. She's in there. She goes to the very like top of the stairs, takes off everything, and she's in her Poison Ivy outfit. She falls back, and the people that catch her are all these dudes in like little loincloths, and she's walking on top of them. It's a great part of the movie. Mm-hmm. One of my favorites, if you will.
Maybe somebody will insert that footage.
Yeah.
Over that clip.
Insert it a few times.
Insert it, then take it back out, and then insert it back in.
You know, just so people can see.
Hey, I like this nice jacket you're wearing.
Oh, thanks so much. It's Back to the Future podcast merch.
I know. I felt so bad, so I told him, I was like, here you go. It's just in time for summer.
Where can we find that?
I'll let Edward answer that question.
You can find it on the internet. Amazon.com.
There you go.
All right, Edward, go get that gift over there. Let's see what you got.
I guess I can open it on camera? Okay.
Yeah, man, it's I opened mine.
That's true.
I opened mine really late. I don't know if you watched that episode or not.
Yeah, and I
don't know if you watch the ones you're not in. I know how you can be sometimes.
I watch them all. I have them just playing in the background to give views. But
he puts them on to go to sleep.
I'm gonna do some ASMR.
Google was a big part of big champion of the show before he became a part of it.
Still am. Big fan.
Mm-hmm. Crunchy.
Somebody's getting off to this. Let's see. Lights, camera, action. The ultimate game for movie fans.
Nice.
Yeah, ask me a question.
Where'd you get these from? I got a movie one too.
Yeah, yours is the Blockbuster. Oh, I was like, damn, that box is loud.
I know. Which end?
What am I doing?
Oh, look, there's a little tape right there. Oh, what do you have that for?
I always carry a knife.
Nice.
It's the only kind of protection I carry.
That's a little chubby one.
Yeah, it's handy, you know.
It does the job.
Use it to. Kiss from a Rose is one of my favorite karaoke songs, but it's really hard to sing, so I don't. But I still like it. If I get drunk enough to do karaoke in the first place, then yeah, I would like to do that.
Don't stab me.
He's like in a class of his own though with that song. Just because there's how many? I mean, I'm sure there's more than I'm thinking of, but I mean, how many like songs specifically made for movies are like huge hits besides like Titanic and the
Let It Go?
I mean, that's it's more.
Don't Start.
There's a lot of hits. This last
Shallow by Lady Gaga.
I like those TikToks where he's like, "Hey," and he turns around. Just wanted to get another look at you. This laugh out loud film themed game tests the drawing, miming, describing, trivia, and humming skills of players. Roll the dice to decide which round will be played, then select a card with the film title answer. One player draws, mimes, describes, questions, or hums, whilst the other players try to guess the answer. Cool.
So wait, do I read the question? So like this one right here. Which film won the Academy Award for Best Picture in 1997?
Titanic.
Well, I mean, I already saw the answer.
Oh, yes,
So-
it was
Was it?
Titanic. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. See, look, I can see all the answers, bro.
How do you see them?
Because he's holding it like this.
Oh. Oh, wait, but I wasn't supposed to answer like that. Oh, I was supposed to draw, mime, or describe.
Oh,
While you
okay.
guys-
okay.
while we guess
or
the-
hum. Yeah. No, what's the?
Or hum.
Oh,
I don't know how
okay.
you-
Whatever.
I would have been like,
We could just use it as normal trivia. So
Just put your hand on the
everybody starts crying.
wait, you're fully vaccinated, right?
I am. I am, and I'm on prep. Which animated film featured Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz?
Shrek.
You're supposed to
Shrek.
do something from the movie.
You have, to,
Oh,
you have
the-
to act out Shrek.
Act it out. He takes off his shirt.
Yeah,
This is my swamp.
I pull out a big old like earwax
Hey.
thing.
He's all, hey, donkey. I'm just kidding.
Ogres
Wait,
are
one
like
more. Let's do
onions.
one more.
Okay.
This is fun. I like this.
Yeah,
My
sure.
turn.
Why not? You want to read one?
We're 1 for 1. No.
I'm reading them to y'all. Which film would you find the soap salesman Tyler Durden?
Oh, Fight Club.
But how about his name was
It's Fight Club.
I know it was Fight Club, but I was
Oh.
just trying to think like how would you do it I guess we'd fight each other.
You just punch each other.
He just
I don't
comes
know,
over here and
man.
like slugs me in my
Stop.
face.
Yeah, right.
I like when he comes out of the room after banging that chick. He's wearing
Yeah.
those like gloves and he's like smoking a cigarette.
Oh, genius! There's like 10 condoms in the toilet.
Yeah, he has like he's fucking abbed up.
In which film would you find the characters Neytiri, Moat, and Eitukan?
Moana?
No. Your hints are, I don't know if this is how you do this, but whatever. Alien, Planet, Blue, Humans,
Lilo and Stitch.
James Cameron.
Oh, never mind. Oh, Avatar.
Avatar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one in a while.
I was like, those.
Yeah, I want to watch it again.
So did y'all see Avatar retook the #1 spot for the most money in movies generated?
What was number one? Oh, it was
Avengers.
Endgame?
Yeah.
How did it take over?
I don't know. I saw that. Let me look.
That's interesting. I've honestly never saw it. I never saw Avatar. It didn't
Really?
it didn't look appealing to me at
It
all.
was good. Yeah, it was a good movie. I know a lot of people
Oh,
were
because
like,
he doesn't like CG characters. Yeah,
No,
he
it-
jizzes every time fucking Avengers is on.
No, it just didn't look appealing to me.
I don't like CG characters.
There has to be a CG
Yeah.
world.
I don't like CG characters. The whole CG, the whole movie. Oh my lord!
caught it. I'm quick.
I'm just Edward. I'm just fucking.
For
with
people
you,
who
dude.
don't know,
No, I
I
know.
almost dropped a glass.
Because that came out, what, 2009?
Oh wait, I guess I shouldn't search most profitable because
It's highest grossing movies.
okay.
Is it you would search?
I might watch it just to only catch up before the other trilogy comes out of it.
What's that? Oh, the Avatar. You're gonna go see it?
No, I'm saying I might just watch it just so that I can go and watch the next trilogy of it.
So I don't understand how it did. Avatar retook Avengers Endgame for the #1 spot.
I don't know.
China sales, maybe?
I mean, it also might include like when people get the rights to broadcast these things, they pay for that, you know? So I don't know where it's currently streaming. So it might be streaming somewhere and they negotiated a deal. Whereas, you know, Disney owns Marvel. They don't have to pay anybody else to stream it. They have it, you know?
Oh, I got you.
Why does it say country of origin China?
Oh, man.
Is it a Chinese company that produced it?
I don't know. So I googled it and it said. Oh, wait, here's an article. Let's just read this. Disney announced that James Cameron's Avatar has once again become the highest-grossing film of all time at the global box office, overtaking Disney's Marvel Avengers. This isn't thanks. This isn't thanks to China. Thanks to a China reissue which began on Friday, and which through its first 2 days has added an estimated 80 million to the total haul for the Navi. Disney now puts Avatar's world gross estimate.
That's correct.
They're all Disney movie though, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I didn't realize Avatar was owned by Disney.
Is Titanic?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, James Cameron has 2 films in the top 3. China. James Cameron, fun fact, this guy lived out of his car and sold the script to the original Terminator for $1 to a studio because he wanted a stipulation that he could direct it. And he had never directed a movie before, so they were just like, okay. And he's like, I'll sell it to you for $1 if you let me direct it. I mean, obviously, he was still getting like a director's pay and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He got a salary.
Yeah, he got a salary, but
Still, to this day, I mean, Terminator 2: Judgment Day is probably up there with one of my favorite movies.
yeah. And then did he direct the second one?
I think so. I'm pretty sure he did, and I think he just has his name attached to all the rest of them.
What else is he famous for?
Titanic.
And that's it.
I guess Avatar.
He produced it. I don't think he directed it.
Oh no. Oh.
Avatar? Yeah, he directed it.
No. Oh yeah, he did. He directed, produced, and wrote Terminator 2: Judgment Day. This is one of the movies in cinema that defies the logic and is a sequel and is better than the original.
Right.
Without a doubt.
Oh, and what's his name? Remember we talked about this on Pops and Shots. Gabriel had never seen it.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
It's weird. Well, personally, to me, I feel like it's weird to find someone who's, I guess, in our age range who's never seen Terminator 2, and I'm like, what? You've never seen it? It was like, I got a confession to make.
Like, I don't know. I don't even know what movie you're talking about.
Did you ever see it?
Yeah. I mean,
Did you like
I
it?
haven't seen it like yesterday.
Did you like it
but,
better than the first one?
Is that the one where he's naked walking around?
Yeah, at the bar.
Yeah. I mean, I remember liking it. It's been a little bit since I've seen this movie, but
And they're playing Dwight Yoakam. It's like, 'cause it's cowboys and Cadillacs, hillbilly music. And this guy's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. He's all puts it right in his chest.
Give me your pants. Give me your clothes.
Yeah, I need your boots, your pants, and your bike. He's like, you gotta say please.
And then he puts it.
Yeah.
be like under one condition.
I like the way Did you know what's funny? Jesus.
Is there an off switch? Good.
I saw behind the scenes in that scene. It looks like he's naked, but he's just got like swimming trunks on.
Oh, dude, they did a good job of that.
It looks fucking hilarious.
Oh.
He's like wearing these like flower print or like they're just like
That's
these
funny.
funky little 80s swim trunk pattern.
Wow.
He's just walking around set with that.
No, that was a good shot. Because I mean, I for the longest time, I just thought like, oh, he recorded naked. He didn't care.
So if you had to do some kind of a nude scene, would you go fully nude or would you try and fake it? Like wear, like I know one of the common things to wear is what's called the dance belt. And well, for men at least, it's basically a thong, but it's designed for like ballet dancers to kind of like smooth out the, front portion of your body when you're wearing ballet pants so that it doesn't, you don't see a crease. It's basically like a jock strap, but it's a thong. So I know they use a lot of that to do like nude scenes for men, like if they're going to see their butt, unless they just show their butt.
I'd go naked. I actually would love to do that. I think because when I see male nudity on screen, it fucking cracks me up, dude. It's just like the fun.
Really?
Yeah, it's hilarious to me. Like that dude Adam Devine and Arissa and I were watching
the Game Over Man.
Game
Oh,
Over.
yeah.
Yeah.
We see his weenie, don't you?
Yeah, he sees his dong, like he pretends like he was jerking off and he accidentally hung himself. I don't know. I just think that was a funny scene. And then also Forgetting Sarah Marshall, where Jason.
Oh
Segel
yeah,
is
he
all
drops
like-
his towel. Yeah.
Yeah, if that's the thing, I don't know if I'd be able to do it like in a serious role. Like it would have to be like something funny.
Yeah, I'm always like, I don't care about the nudity, but it has to make sense. Like, why are we gonna have this just to have it, or is it, you know, is it just being thrown in there for the sense of scandal and people can go and
Right.
watch it? Which, I mean, I guess it works. But,
Titillating.
yeah.
I mean, a lot of movies do that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there should be a renaissance where we do this like grotesque male nudity because female women have been, you know, exploited for so long.
Absolutely.
Like, how many actresses have like had to go nude just because like the studios like, we need nudity, we need to sell this movie.
yeah,
People
we need
wanna
to see a full sex scene, but we're just gonna focus on her.
Yeah, so I think it would just be funny to include that in movies.
Joe says, "Oh, Edward, this next scene, I need a dick slip." A dick slip?
Yeah.
Ben Affleck in
Gone Girl. Yeah,
Does he show?
very quickly.
Oh, okay.
And I don't even know if it's like actually
Him?
like him. I don't know. I don't remember, but it's short enough that you can't really notice. But you do.
It's short enough?
No, not at all.
Is that when he's with Emily, how you say her name? Ratajkowski?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's cheating on his wife.
Okay.
I thought it was when he was getting into the shower with Gone Girl, Miss Gone Girl. What's her name? Rosamund Pike.
Oh yeah, that's the scene. I thought Edward was asking if that's the movie where he's like with her or whatever.
No, yeah, that's, I meant this. Is that the scene?
No, it's not the scene.
No.
No, it's not the scene.
He's getting into the shower.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they get naked and get in the shower because she wants to make sure he doesn't have any like wired devices recording their conversation,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
which is a thing apparently.
yeah, that's smart.
Like people do that. I've heard.
You mean like when they're like in separation, like going through divorce type
Like
of stuff?
if you're a spy or whatever, and you like need to have a serious conversation with somebody, like it's just like a thing. Like get naked and get in the shower because you have the shower that's kind of like muffling the noise around you, and then you're also both naked, so you know they're not wearing like a wired device
Yeah.
recording the conversation.
They step out. Who goes up?
Yeah,
It's all
like
beeping.
this microphone comes out. Yeah, I'm like, yep. What was that?
They thought it was a microphone, but it was.
But and you know what? It would be clean, clean as a whistle. It would be absolutely clean.
Jesus, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just over here playing with my knife.
It's okay.
No thanks.
You sure? You don't
No,
touch it?
looks clean as a whistle.
Edward, what do you
don't touch it?
what do you have to say? What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I'm just enjoying the conversation with my friends.
There you go.
We're friends.
Yeah. Online.
Just playing. Hugo, what's up? What's happening?
Not much, man. You know,
Just LIVIN.
living it up. I turn 30 next month, so prepping for that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Got to reflect on my past 29 years and see what lessons I've learned.
Sounds
I really have actually. I've been looking back and thinking, what did I learn? Like, what are things that I took away from the first 2 decades of my life? And just
That's good.
I've enjoyed it actually. Kind of like reflecting on that and thinking about how I can use that to move forward. I went to lunch recently with a friend of mine from back home. He lives here, and he invited another friend from our hometown, and we were just talking. And he made a comment. We were talking about work and like if stuff ever happens that doesn't go your way, how do you react to it? So he said you can either take one of 2 L's. You can either become a loser, or you can learn something from it. You have the choice. You can take it and be like, okay, that was it, whatever. Nothing else I can take from this situation. Or you can learn from it, and either better yourself or better the situation and move forward anyway. So I was like, I've never really put that into perspective, but I kind of like that.
Nice.
So you take one of 2 L's. You learn or you lose.
Well, it's like Joseph was telling me the other day. He was like, "You ever want to punch anybody at work?" And I was like, "Yeah," but then I just got swallowed my pride. You don't know how much I swallowed, Hugo. What? Oh,
Jeez. You know we're on YouTube now, right?
Right.
that's a lot. Well, I can subscribe.
I could say the same to you.
Oh, God.
Jesus. All right, guys. Well, I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Hugo, look forward to celebrating your birthday. It's going to be a good one.
The big 3-0.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. Be fun.
Was Edward invited? Mm-hmm. Oh.
My seats my seats are what are they called? Catty corner to yours.
Yeah, sitting right on top of each other. I gave you guys the same seat.
Yeah. Jesus. All right, guys. Well, Death Becomes Her. It's a great movie. I hope y'all enjoyed it. The podcast, at least, about it. And if you haven't seen it, I would recommend you check it out. Edward, any last words?
No, great movie. So about sitting together, right? Is this gonna be like a? Can I at least get snacks before I sit on top of you?
Well, okay. Well, that's a conversation we'll have offline. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What are we talking about?
Anyways, thanks for listening to Back to the.
He said our seats are. He said he's giving us the same exact seats, and we gotta sit on top of each other.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well, like I said, we'll talk about it offline. I'll show you guys what I mean.
Jesus. Hugo, any last words?
Yeah.
You been a Sonic lately?
That's none of your concern.
Oh, okay.
That's none of your concern.
You been in Lockhart lately?
Don't worry about it. Let me just say that. No. Yeah, it feels good to talk with y'all again
In person?
now that we're fully vaccinated. I'm fully vaccinated. Yeah, not gonna go crazy, but I do feel a little more at ease to do more stuff. But yeah, it's nice.
That's good. Same here.
Cool.
Stay safe. So anyways, thanks everybody for listening, and we look forward to next week when we take you back to the future.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.